Hello everyone, my name is Aditi. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. This is our very second session. Back in the first session, we have discussed SAP overview and course details. I'll link that session in my description box below. So let's start with our today's session. Today we'll see what is ABAP programming language and objects included in the ABAP language, then how to install the SAP software in our system and how to configure the connection with the server in our system. So, what is SAP ABAP? ABAP in the SAP ABAP stands for Advanced Business Application Programming. It is a simple language that is easy to learn when it's come to programming. ABAP is SAP's default programming language and it is also called as ABAP/4. Okay, now this 4 in ABAP/4 stands for the fourth generation language. There are many objects in the SAP ABAP module. Let's just see those quickly. There is ABAP data dictionary, which has to deal with creation of the Z tables, then creation of structure, table type, lock objects, then view maintenance and all of those, and those all can be created using T code called as SE11. Okay. Then there are ALV reports, which are of two types. One is classical ALV report and the another one is interactive ALV report. Then there are smart forms, Adobe. If you have ever seen the invoice, we can design them using these tools called as smart form and Adobe, like these objects. Then there is BDC, BAPI, enhancement. Again, the enhancement can be implicit enhancement, explicit enhancement can be also done using user exits, body and all. Then we'll see how to apply the S nodes in the SAP system. Then there are IDOC and LSWM, and the list goes on and on and on and on, and we'll see each and every possible topic in this course, so stay tuned. Now this was all about SAP ABAP, but for accessing into the SAP system, first of all we need to download the SAP software and then we have to install it. So let's see step by step procedure to do the same. I'll show you practically how to do so. Just go into the Chrome, then type SAP login. Just click on the very first portal, SAP support portal home. On the right hand side there will be the icon of login. All you need to have is your SAP SUser ID and password, which you will get after clearing your examination. Login with that user ID and password. Once you log in, you will be able to see this page. The very first page is this only, SAP portal home page. Then you can see the software download option, this one, and then click on this. Then this page will appear. Then expand this by category option, and here you have to select the SAP front end component. Yeah, this one. It will take you to this page. Then click on SAP GUI for Windows. Select from this option as per your requirement. Here we are downloading SAP GUI 7.6 version, so I'll click on this. Now click on installation. Click on this number to start the download process. Now the SAP GUI 7.6 will be downloaded in a file which will be in the zip format. Okay, I cannot show you the download process because I already have downloaded it and it takes a good amount of time to download it as well. So I'll show you the screenshots I took while downloading. While downloading that zip file, the system will ask you for a save as pop-up. So just select the location where you want to save that zip file. Now you have to extract that zip file, and for that just right click on that zip file and select the extract to option. This is how your zip file will get extracted, and in the backend the folder, as you can see in the picture, will get created automatically. Proceeding further, just double click on that folder I showed you in the last slide and follow the path given below, which is the first screenshot. Okay, and once you reach over here, like once you have opened the WIN32 folder, you will get to see this set of folders over here. All you have to do is now just double click on this SAP GUI setup.exe file and select the SAP GUI for Windows 7.60 and then click on next. Okay, like this pop-up will get appear and you have to click next. Now once you have downloaded and installed the SAP software into your system, now we have to configure it. Okay, a icon like this will get appear into your system. Just double click on this icon, just click on the create button over here, select next. Now you have to fill the application server details and then click on next button. Say for example I'm creating it randomly. Okay, dev application id would be something like 1.0.0.1 and instance id I'm entering as 00. System id I'm entering as dev, and if applicable only, then only you have to write the SAP router string. Okay, this is nothing but you can give it like any name you prefer. Name of the application, it is nothing but the name of the application server. Okay, then click on next, next, and then finish. You will able to see this, and if you're properly maintaining or filling the application server details, and by double clicking on this you will be able to see your SAP logon page where you have to enter your ID and password. You will get the access. So I hope you all understand how to download it and what exactly is the SAP ABAP language. So that was all. For this video. We will meet again in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Take care.